Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Chris for Chris Flores Media. Today, I want to challenge you to see if you could spot the differences between a Gobe $10 filter that I got on Amazon versus this $100 free will filter that I also got on Amazon. All right, quick disclosure, I bought both of these filters with my own money, so this is going to be an unbiased opinion video. We're going to decide together which one's better. Can you tell the differences between $10, $100? All right, let's roll the B-roll. Let's check it out together. All right. All right, y'all, so I got the footage in Final Cut. Let's look at it before any editing just to see what it looks like with both filters. All right, so I'm in Final Cut. Some of the things you're gonna wanna set up, you're definitely gonna set up this layout over here, and if you don't have it set it up, you're just gonna go to View, you're gonna click Scopes, and over here, I like to do the 3. So I got my vector, I got my luma, so I could just see where my light is at, and then I like the RGB parade just so I could see with white balancing. All right, so without any editing or anything, I do have a corrective LUT because I did shoot in Cine 2, I believe. Yes, I shot it in Cine 2. These are the Leeming LUTs, not sponsored or anything, but these are the LUTs I use. So I've got the Leeming LUTs going on in here, and let's look at the 2 clips. We've got the first ND, which was the free will. All right, and right away you're gonna notice that the Gobe is a lot more contrasty than the free will. Something that I didn't want to tell you at the beginning of the video, I do have the mist version of this filter. I didn't want you to just know that it was the mist version and then just expect it to be better. We're gonna try to get both of these to look about the same. So let me show you guys real quick a simple plugin that I love for Final Cut. If you don't have it, you definitely need it. It's gonna save you so much time when it comes to editing in Final Cut. It's called Cinemagic. You can get a discount. Link is in the description. All right, so anyways, I got Cinemagic up here. I'm gonna show you guys, and this is why we got this set up the way that we do. I'm gonna go ahead, just try to make it look like the next footage, the Gobe version. The Gobe obviously has no mist. Right here, we all know the mist is probably just picking up the blacks. So let's go ahead, add some contrast back, and you'll see right here how the footage stretches out. All right, looking good so far. Right there, we're already looking pretty much just like the Gobe. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch it out all the way so we come right here to the whites, lift that up a little bit there. We can add some midtones if we want right there with the fill, and then the blacks, stretch out the black a little bit there. And you could do it as crazy as you want right here, right? Let's boost the saturation. All right, I'm gonna call that about there. Good, now let's look at my white balance. It's looking a little green, so I'm gonna push a little bit to the red. And it warms up just a teens there. All right, so now let's look at it again. Now our fixed version of this free will mist filter versus the Gobe that was already real contrasty, right? So right here we got the mist filter. And there we got the Gobe. And then the Gobe we have not touched, but you can see they're pretty similar. And let's go ahead and touch up the Gobe. Let's see what we like there. I'm again just gonna contrast, boost the contrast. All right there, since it's already contrasted, we don't need to go that exaggerated. I wanna go to my white, boost the highlights a little bit. I'm gonna pick up my midtones just a teens there. Again, boost the saturation. I like that. I like my white balance. I could add a little bit of, just to get some out of the red there. Push a little bit to the red in the tint. And there we go, all right? So now, they're both edited. Let's see which one we like more. Do we like the $100 filter more? Do we like the $10 filter, right? Again. Gobe ND freewheel filter. Right there, we're flat again. All right, and if we just did this for every single clip and copied it like you just saw here, depending on what you do with your coloring, you're not gonna notice a big difference. But I will give you a heads up, there is a difference when we're checking the vignetting, all right? So over here, I got this 2 clips, the last clips I wanna show you guys. These are where I was testing the vignetting of both filters, and I'll let you be the judge of it, all right? So again, here's the freewheel. Look at the vignettes, vignetting. Here's the Gobe. Look at the vignette. All right, so let me go ahead and try to make this a little bit bigger here. I'm gonna turn off my scopes. All right, do you see this gray area right here? That was not there when I was filming, all right? This gray area, and if it does look distorted, I was filming with the Sigma 24-70, so on the wide end, it's kind of distorted, but don't mind that. But back to the vignetting, this gray area right here, it's kind of a lot more noticeable than it is on the vignetting. All right, so gray area, no gray area right here, gray area right there, right? Again, this isn't nothing that you can't fix within Final Cut or in your processing and post, but do keep that in mind, all right? So if you're gonna ask me, hey Chris, I'm on a budget, which one should I get? Dude, get the Gobe. I mean, I remember buying the Gobe filters for a lot more than 10 bucks. I used to pay like 60, 70 bucks for them. And now that it's 10 bucks, it's a heck of a steal, all right? If you do got the money, you feel like you want to splurge, go ahead, get the freewheel. I like the mist filter version. They do have a plain filter and they do have a mist filter that you can kind of just stack them both on top of each other. If I'm gonna be out in daylight, and I want to use the mist, I might as well just have it in one filter. That's why I chose to get that one. That's just my preference, so that's totally up to you. But if you're on a budget, I don't think you could go wrong with Gobe. Pro tip, if you're gonna get one of these cheaper ND filters, what you need to do is get a bigger one than what you need, okay? Unfortunately, I got the 82. I mean, that's the size of my lens. Bigger than that, I think I need to get a whole box or a matte box or something. I don't want to do that. I just want something I could screw on there real quick. So, but if you do have a lens that's like a 72, a 77, or even a 67, I would get either a 77 and get step-up rings. I'll leave some links in the description to some awesome cheap brass rings that I've been using. They're amazing. They're like 14, 15 bucks. Made of brass, and I love these things. They're so good. I'll leave them in the description, but I would get those step-up rings and just have one filter for all my lenses. Heck, if you wanted to get the 82 for 10 bucks, go ahead and get it and get those step-up rings. Even with that one filter and a whole set of step-up rings, it's still gonna be a lot cheaper than going out and getting the freewheel, all right? So personally, for taste, I do like the freewheel. I did buy it with my own money. I don't regret it. I'm not returning it. The Gobe, I think it's just as good. I mean, really, you really have to be looking for it. If you're shooting tight shots, you're not gonna see the vignetting as much, but if you're wide open, like, unfortunately, yeah, there is gonna be some vignetting, all right? Differences between the Gobe and the freewheel is that the freewheel, I think it's like a 5-stop, and the Gobe, I think it's 8 stops or something like that. And the freewheel is a hard stop, so there is a max. On the Gobe, it says max, but it just keeps spinning for eternity. So that's why you're gonna have more vignetting, all right? So personally, on the Gobe, I would just kind of get as much as I need to without getting close to the max. And if you still need more, then start playing with your aperture, all right? But yeah, I think it's a great buy. Go get you a $10 filter, even if it's just to experiment and compared to the one that you do have right now. I don't think you're gonna want to return it for 10 bucks. I think it's a steal, all right? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Church Gear Reviews. That's my old channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Chris Flores Media. I'll see you there, all right? And sorry, I didn't post a video last week. I've been busy, been traveling, been working, But this week we're back on, all right? Catch you in the next video, all right? Peace.